What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to go over Shiba Inu again today. So look at what we are doing here with Shiba Inu. We are going down here on a downtrend, and yeah, this is definitely a downtrend right here. And you can see where we actually reached the bottom and top of our trend lines. We already reached the peaks, and we already hit the lows. So as you can see, just kept going up and down, and it stops at the trend line every single time. Now, exactly how long will this go until we break out and go up or down? No one is 100% sure of that, but we do know for the time being we are going to continue to trade down for a little while. So I predict that this could be the possible breakout. That's why I wanted to do this video now. This could be the possible breakout point right here. Like, we could possibly break out of our negative trend line right now if we pass this point right here. So that's what I'm waiting for here. That's why I wanted to start this video now, because I want it to be right as it goes, so then we can get it breaking out. And yeah, that would be really good. Everyone buying back in at the right time. So you want to get back in at the right time, before everything just goes crazy to the moon, doing all these, different random movements here. But yeah, I definitely believe Shiba Inu is not 100%, a scam, or not 100%. It's not 100%, like it's not a bad coin. It's not a bad token. People are saying that it's a really bad altcoin, but I don't believe so because of this right here. Look, Shibaswap is undergoing security tests, audits, and final updates to prepare for a safe launch. So they are about to have their own crypto exchange. So that is going to help Shiba a lot. And that's also why crypto.com and Binance added Shiba Inu to their platform, because they know, like, crypto.com coin, when they made their coin and then their platform, it made their coin go way higher. The same thing with Binance, and same thing with Binance coin, PancakeSwap, all that, they're all the same. But let's go ahead and look up something here. I want to see not Dogecoin, but Shiba Inu. Let's go back here actually. All right, crypto.com coin, I want to know what their market cap is actually. So let's go over here to coin market cap, and let's go ahead and look up crypto.com coin. You can see this here, ranked number 46, 15 cents right now. But yeah, its market cap is at 4 million, so we have more market cap besides Shiba Inu than crypto.com. Let's go over to our Shiba Inu market cap here, because I'm just comparing, since they're both going to be exchanges. Like, once Shibaswap comes out and this actually becomes an exchange, like, this has 8.8 billion market cap. You can come to crypto.com coin, it's only at 4 billion market cap. And the last trading, the 24-hour trading volume was only 153 million. Then you go over here and look at Shiba Inu, that's a whole 8.9 million. And this is just crazy. Now we're at 9 billion inside of market cap. I meant billion, not million. But yeah, because this one right here is 153 million. That's not much traded in the last 24 hours, honestly. But circulating Crow is 25 billion, so they don't have as much circulating, which is actually pretty good. And then the total supply right now is 30 billion. So right now what is circulating is the 25 billion, and then right now what is the total supply, that's 30 billion. So we still have 5 billion that is just out in the air right now. But yeah, this is looking at crypto.com coin, and how this is how I want to Shiba Inu to be set up, to have way less circulating supply, way less total supply. Like, I like Shiba Inu as a coin, but I really think that they need to just burn, like, I know they burned it, and I know they say they locked the keys away, and that's what it says over here. Because as you can see, let's read this here. Shiba is an experiment, or actually, wait, where did they say they do it? Okay, yeah. So Shiba is an experiment, blah, blah, blah. We can just go over here to where they say, we locked the 50% of the total supply to Uniswap and threw away the keys. So they locked 50% of all of this away. So it's not 1 quadrillion right now. It's about 500 trillion. Not 1 quadrillion, but 500 trillion. Okay, it is a big difference. 500 trillion is still a lot, but let's continue to see what they're saying here. Okay, so they also said the remaining 50% was burned to Vitalik Buterin. As we could see, he gave away his 5%. He gave away only 5%, so he still has 45%, right? So he gave away 1 billion, but he still has 45%. So he's not really worried about it like that. He just gave away the 5%. He donated it, and it's for a good cause. And we don't exactly know everything that's going on behind the scenes, so we don't really know. But honestly, I do think that Shiba Inu does have a way to last all of this, because this is a lot of selling off that we have here, and we just kind of been on a downtrend for a while. So this is this is just a little update on our price prediction. I predicted that it would be 0.00025 by I said 2 months, but then after this was unexpected. None of us could have expected this, and that's why I always say I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, because as we can see, anything can happen. Like out of nowhere, a whale could sell. Like just now, the whale just sells everything, and then he didn't actually sell all of it though. He just transferred it to another wallet, which was the India COVID relief fund. So he transferred it to that wallet, and they actually agreed to not sell. They actually agreed to not sell it. So they're gonna sell it over time. So what is his? I want to see how to spell his name. His name is really weird to spell, so I'm gonna have to look at this. Vitalik Buterin. All right. No, he's the talk of the town right now. So Vitalik Buterin, billionaire, crypto exchange. So yeah, he hasn't really posted anything about this yet. It's kind of weird. You'd think that he would post something on Twitter about it, or at least say something about it. But we didn't get nothing like that. But if we typed Shiba Inu, we would see a bunch of articles like this coming up about it. I'm just trying to see the tweet that the actual foundation said when they actually mentioned that they were not going to just sell it all at once because of the Dogecoin community, or no, the Shiba Inu coin community, Shiba Inu. But yeah, look at this. We are topping out here, so I don't think we're gonna pass this trend line. Honestly, I think we might fall back down to the bottom of the trend line. So my honest opinion, if you are paper hands, if you're someone that doesn't want to hold for a long time, now would probably be a good point to sell it, because it may just go all the way back down to the bottom of the trend line. And yeah, but it just depends if it just depends how you are with your investing, because look at how it happened here. Like we shot up to the top, boom, we touched it, and then we kind of traded sideways until boom, we just had a huge dip. Same thing, we got all the way out there, we traded sideways, it jumped up until we had that little dip, and then now we're all the way at the top, just like how we were back here, right? We were like that just back here, and then we went all the way down to the side and then dropped. So here we possibly could go all the way to the side and then drop. So if we see something like that, that would bring us around 0.00015 or 14, and that is not a good price to go at, but it is good for buying dips. And remember, when Shibaswap is actually done, if they actually create Shibaswap, then this will actually skyrocket the price of Shiba. It will skyrocket Shiba so high because people will put money into the exchange, and that would just make Shiba go crazy. Just everything would go crazy with Shiba if they just made this already, if they just created the Shiba swap already. That's really all we need. But as you can see here, yeah, we are starting to dip here, so we may just continue to trade sideways here. We'll just do some weird up and down movements like this until we finally have that dip going all the way down to the bottom of the trend line. But in all, what do I think of Shiba Inu as a crypto? I think it's too early to really know anything about Shiba Inu. It's really too early to know like where Shiba Inu will be in the long term, because like with Dogecoin's been around for 8 years. So when you think about Dogecoin, it's been around for a while, but Shiba Inu has not been around for as long. Now, I'm not putting Shiba Inu down. I still have money in Shiba Inu and I'm still holding it, but right now we don't really know exactly what's going to happen, so we can't really predict where it's going to go. I already said the prediction for 0.00025, but that prediction right now could easily be broken because of what just happened with this this selling here, because of this whale. And this is kind of what happened with Dogecoin. Like we were predicted to hit the moon, like just like with this, we were predicted to keep going up, but then this just happens and then it shoots us straight down. And it's been happening like this a lot inside of the crypto world with a lot of altcoins. But all we know is that altcoin season is here, and we just have to hope for the best. That altcoin season kind of stops all of this, so we need altcoin season to just let us continue to grow here. But let's go ahead and see where we are for our market cap now with Shiba Inu. 8.6 billion. So we went up to 9 billion and then we went down, and now we're right back up at 9 billion. So yeah, things are going crazy in Shiba Inu. And honestly, if you are paper hands, if you're not, if you don't want to lose your money, if you're not someone that's comfortable with losing it or watching it go down for a short period of time, or if you just kind of overextended yourself and you just bought too much, maybe it's a time to sell a little bit off and then wait for the dip and then buy back in. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Personally, is what I'm doing. I'm like buying in and out, making sure I continue to profit on these little jumps here, because when I see it touch this trend line, I know it's going to go right back up. So when it touches the bottom of the trend line, that's when I buy back in, and when it reaches the top, that's when I sell it. So this is kind of my strategy with Shiba Inu right now, because you really don't know what's going to happen with it, and we're hoping that it goes up to 0.00025, and that's what we're going to ride it up to. But honestly, we just have to wait for Shibaswap. Shibaswap is the one thing that can turn this whole thing around. Like, let's just say that this guy, he holds his 45%, right? Let's just say he holds his 45%. He already gave away 5, but the COVID relief actually said that they're not going to just release the 5 out into they're not going to release the 5 billion, or no, the 5% just out into the ecosystem of Shiba. They're going to hold it and they're going to sell it over time. But we don't know if they'll actually stay true to that, if they'll actually stay true to that promise. But what we do know right now is that Shiba right now has a lot of market cap. So it is 8.7 billion. And typically when you look at altcoins, they don't really usually have that much. Like, it's ranked number 21. So just looking at it from that perspective of it being ranked 21, and it's on crypto.com, like literally the crypto.com is on number 16. And Shiba Inu is on crypto.com, and Shiba Inu has more market cap. But when you go all the way down to Shiba Inu, you can kind of like, where is Shiba Inu here? Shiba Inu. Yeah, there we are, number 6 right here when it comes to market cap. So honestly, we have so much market cap here with Shiba Inu that I really think the community is so strong that if people continue to just pile money in it, even with the whale selling, I really do feel like we can really run it up. Like, you see what happens with Dogecoin, you see how much the community runs Dogecoin up, but you also got to think how much the whales have inside of Dogecoin. Like, let's look at how much the whales truly have in Dogecoin. Like, look, the top whale, we already know 28.35. He did have 28.36, but these whales sell strategically, so they sell over time. But let's go ahead and see. All right, so this whale right here has 36 billion Dogecoins, and as you know, there's only 129 billion inside circulation, so they have 28% of all Dogecoin. $15 billion in Dogecoin right there. And then when you go over here to our go over here to CoinGecko, look at this for our market cap for Dogecoin. You can see that the market cap is $58 billion. So out of that $58 billion, 15 of it is Dogecoin. So just like Dogecoin has its huge whale, we have ours too inside of Shiba Inu. I'm in both Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. I like both of them. Like, I'm not gonna just pick one or the other because I like them both. But yeah, let's look at this. I really do feel like this might be getting ready for a breakout. So look at the movement that we have here. If this breaks out while we're doing this video, this is going to be crazy. But look, this topped out there, and then it topped out there, and then now we can probably see some movement like this, and maybe like this, and then possibly breaking out up here. Or if there's too much selling going on when it hits that point, then it will go down big. But remember, I always do these analogies here whenever we have this, and usually it always ends up going either up. Yeah, it usually does end up going up, honestly, but it could go down just because of the bad news that's been going around. And it's not really bad news because he's actually donating for a good cause, but we really don't know what could happen. Honestly, I'm praying that it can break this trend line, because if it breaks this trend line right here, that means that we have the possibility to go back up to 0.30 or 3.1 really. Like, That's a good point to pass, or maybe 30. I mean, either one, I'm good with that. But yeah, this is definitely a good time for Shiba Inu, and it's bad time. So Dogecoin is one of those cryptos that honestly keep Shiba Inu alive. Without Dogecoin, Shiba Inu wouldn't exist. So we gotta kind of pay our respects to Dogecoin there. That is like the originator of all this. So it kind of looks like we might not be breaking it out. Nope, we're not gonna break out there. All right, so that is confirmed. We may not break out there. Look, if this continues to go below these levels, then that's not going to be a possible trend that we can set. So yeah, if it goes below here, goes below there, then this trend right here cannot be set, and we cannot break out currently. But if it kind of stops itself here, then that means that we do have the potential to go up, and that is what we were watching. Nope, it broke it. So yeah, it broke that line. Yep. All right. So now we know exactly what we need to do. You see how low it's dipping right there. You see how hard it's selling off. That means a lot of people are selling. That means the selling pressure was way more than the buying pressure. So honestly, at this point, I would say you want to either, I don't know if you're day trade or swing trade, but me personally, I sell at the top right up here, and then I buy back in right when it hits the trend line, because I know it's going to bounce back up. It's just what these things do, because people always do this. But yeah, just wait for it, and then when it hits the bottom, buy back in. If you're experienced with swing trading and day trading, that's what I'm doing personally. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing personally. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull. And you can also get Shiba Inu on crypto.com, and that link is inside the description, and you'll get a free $25. So you can also throw that inside Shiba, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.